Now, y'all know whenever I'm in my house robe, that means I'm short on time and I'm even shorter on patience. I am a huge 90 Day Fiancé fan, and baby, I watch a lot of their spin offs, 90 Day the Other Way, Happily Ever After. And they're on their second season of the show Last Resort, where a lot of these couples are facing divorce and they're trying to see if they can save their marriage. Second season started off, first 3 or 4 episodes started off so boring. I was like, I don't know if I can stick with it. But baby, this was the season. They went through some true therapy. There's so much I could say about this season, but I want to get into why I'm in my house robe and I am coming to you. We need to talk about why a lot of women love to see other women suffer at the hands of a man. Now, we already know with the patriarchy, when you dare to step outside that box, when you dare to be a woman and to be happy, men are not going to be happy for you. Okay? And they're going to say every ugly thing they can. But the shocking thing is when women, I guess it's not that shocking if you're part of the 52% of women, okay? But I'm part of the 92% of black women, and I'm over here and I'm like, baby, yes, what happens to my sister in the struggle does matter to me. How I vote, the decisions I make, it does matter to me. I want my sisters to be happy, okay? And so today, what I'm really sitting here to tell y'all is I'm so disappointed how Jasmine is being treated publicly by other women for the decisions she's made. For those of you who have not, you never watched the show. Jasmine is from Panama, and she met this older white guy, Gino. He came to Panama, and from the beginning, their relationship was toxic and abusive. People forget that Gino took Jasmine's nudes, shared it with his ex. His ex publicly shared those photos, and Jasmine was fired from her teaching job in Panama. So for all those people from the beginning who were calling her a gold digger, she had a job she loved very much, and it was taken away because of Gino. But the way that pick-me women work is they're like, you decided to stay with him after he did this abusive thing. So you deserve every type of abuse he gives you after. And that shit is scary. Fast forward, Jasmine finally comes to America. Her and Gino are kind of struggling relationship-wise, but they still get married, even though I didn't think it was smart. First things first, biggest issue happening, Gino quits his job. Now, those of you know, if you've ever sponsored somebody, that you need to keep coins in your bank account. You need to show the U.S. government that y'all are not going to be on the system when you bring this person to this country, right? So Gino quits his job. I think it's to be able to keep an eye on her. And then on top of it, we find out that he doesn't file for her two boys, her two children that are back in Panama. He did not add them to the paperwork. So for people yelling at Jasmine, what about her kids? What about her kids? Well, they got daddies, okay? And the daddies is doing what they're supposed to do right now until Mama Jasmine can get it together. But the reason why them kids are not here is because of Gino. Now, fast forward to the last resort, their marriage is struggling because for the last 9 months, Gino has withheld any kind of intimacy, hugging his wife, kissing his wife, making love to his wife. He's held all of that in. She finally says she did not agree to a sexless marriage and like they need to open up their marriage if he's not going to touch her. Now, personally, I think since Gino's in his 50s and Jasmine is in her mid to late 30s, I just think his thing don't really work. But I also think that he uses intimacy to control her. So for 9 months, this lady has not been touched. She asked to open up the marriage. And yes, it was a bit alarming because they don't seem like the type of couple that could survive from an open marriage because their communication is already piss poor. And there's so much of Gino trying to control her. So now she wants to open up the marriage, and she has a gym friend named Matt. Matt's in the photo. And he's willing to be that dude to come in and like just go ahead and lay her pipes, okay? Finally, Gino agrees. Now we're in the present tense, and Jasmine is pregnant, honey. She is pregnant for Matt, and we don't really know what happens. But in the part one of the reunion of Last Resort, we see Rob, who need to mind his own business and focus on his soon-to-be ex-wife, Sophie. We see him calling Jasmine a pregnant whore, and that shit just got me so upset because I'm like, why are we okay with calling her this when we know she has been in an abusive marriage, an abusive relationship from the jump when he shared her nudes, okay? We knew that. His family said he doesn't even want to take her around the corner. He doesn't want to do anything for her. I'm sure by now, because she's pregnant for another man, they are probably going to take his side now. But it's been documented that this man has not been treating this woman good. So now I see under the comments on Twitter, everybody's like, she's a whore. And I expect the men to do that because when women dare to be happy, it's upsetting to fucking men. It is upsetting. But why is it upsetting to you pick-me bitches? Because a lot of y'all stay with your spouses, your husbands, when they have 50 million kids on you, and you was like, this is what a wife does. She stays and she takes it. And because Jasmine dared to not take it and to still find fucking happiness, y'all bitches are mad. Why are y'all mad? Why are y'all mad? This woman has been mistreated. Y'all want to be married to Gino? Gino seemed like a good person to you? Most of the time they've been together, his family couldn't even vouch for him once they got to know Jasmine. I believe she truly loved this man, and I believe, like many of us do, she really thought she could fix this man. And it just didn't happen. But the thing that makes me sad is people are okay with somebody calling someone a pregnant whore. That baby didn't do nothing to anybody. Okay, you fucking pro-lifers. So now to hell with Jasmine's baby. Fuck y'all. Okay, Jasmine, I got your back, and so do so many other women. Okay, you was in a fucked up situation, and I'm gonna be honest, me love bad gal. I love when a woman dares, when a man thinks he's got her right up under his foot and he could step on her any fucking time he wants. I love when a woman dares to be fucking happy no matter what. Bitch, we got your back. We got your back. And for the pick-me's out here, she's a whore. Well, then you stay with erectile dysfunctional Gino, who won't even hug or kiss you. Won't do anything. And all he wants to do is control your every movement. Okay? And I'm going to be honest, ever since Jasmine landed in the United States, she has looked like sufferation. Okay? She used to have these bomb-ass tracks. Girl was growing. Now her alopecia was showing. Ever since she got through Michigan, she been looking a fucking mess. But now, baby, pregnant? Jasmine, you're glowing. Even at the reunion, bitch, you're glowing. And I love that for you. I love when women have the audacity of men. She said, I'm gonna be happy no matter what. And fuck Gino. And fuck anybody that got shit to say to me. And I love that for you, boo-boo. Okay, I'm gonna do a shorter version of this video for those people who don't have the 8 or 10 minutes to kind of catch up on all of this. But I am letting y'all know that for y'all women in the comments calling her a whore, fuck y'all. I don't care if she fucked 10 dudes on Gino. Gino has been abusive and controlling from day one. And no one can survive in a marriage where your husband won't even let you hug him. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Y'all are out of pocket, and that's why I'm in my fucking robe, because I'm trying to tell you, pick me bitches, I'm tired of seeing your shit on Twitter. I'm tired of seeing your comments about how this woman is living her life. Stay with your raggedy ass cheating husbands and spouses, okay? But do that shit quietly. Don't expect that for the rest of us. Don't expect that for the rest of us. That's basically it. All right, I'm going to do a shorter version to this video. And I just want to say, like, TLC, do not cancel Jasmine. Do not cancel Jasmine. She's not another Angela. Angela was the abuser in the entire situation with Michael. We've watched Jasmine for years be abused by Gino. And now because she dares to be happy, y'all want to cancel her? Fuck y'all. Fuck Rob. Fuck the shoe that he tried to throw across the street or whatever. Like, Rob, forget about it, babe. Nobody cares about you. Get your shit together. Get your life together. Okay? Worry about your own fucking marriage. Worry about your soon-to-be ex-wife. Worry about the state of your union, bitch, and get out of Gino and Jasmine's shit.